The following video is rated PG, which may contain material that is unsuitable for younger viewers.
Good morning. Today is February 14th, 2025. Valentine's Day is finally here.
Even if you're single, we still have a reason to celebrate Valentine's Day this year. But anyway, let's take a look at what we've got for you this morning.
A wild match. Super Bowl 59 has wrapped up with the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Kansas City Chiefs. We talk about the memorable halftime show, and also discuss why people were booing at Taylor Swift.
And it all kicks off.
How was the first night?
TEG's Big Brother is back with a nominations twist, and a really strange occurrence in the house. We talk about what exactly that was, and also talk about the first Power Housemate Challenge.
Now, we're going to start the episode with, as always, the G4p news.
This is the G4p news for February 14th. I'm Maribel McGuire. Twitch star Pokimane is revealing the dark side of internet fame, saying she spends a huge amount of money per month on her online safety. Imane Pokimane Ennis is the most followed woman on Twitch, having expanded her empire from the gaming world to launch a snack company and even getting invited to the Grammys. Being famous isn't all it's cracked up to be, though. While she's certainly not hurting for cash, Poki revealed the absurd amount of money she has to spend to protect her safety online as a top Twitch streamer. She opened up about the topic during a February 12th podcast with YouTube duo Colin and Samir, explaining the lengths she has to take in order to protect herself from stalkers. Lawyers for Messi's drink company have accused Prime Hydration of harassing the pro footballer amid the ongoing trademark lawsuit between the two. The lawsuit was filed back in October by Mark Anthony International, the company behind Lionel Messi's hydration drink, Moss and by Messi. In it, the company asks for a declaratory judgment from the judge to confirm whether or not Moss and violates Prime Hydration's trademarks regarding its bottle design. Prime responded with a countersuit just weeks later, claiming the design of Messi's bottle created unfair competition for the brand. Part of that countersuit insists that Messi himself show up for an in-person conference on March 11, 2025, but the pro footballer's lawyers aren't happy with Prime's request. Marvel Rivals community has fallen head over heels for the latest Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman skins, which puts the two lovers in wedding-themed outfits. Marvel Rivals announced that it would be sharing the love for Valentine's Day, giving players the chance to get a free Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman 60th wedding anniversary bundle. Starting from February 12th until February 14th, Marvel Rivals players can join select streamers' quick play matches to get the couple's cutesy skins. While the event itself has received some criticism from the community, that hasn't stopped them from gushing over the two lovers' special outfits. With Captain America: Brave New World currently hitting screens worldwide, here's when you can expect to watch the superhero sequel at home. Brave New World is a major departure for the Captain America franchise, as where Chris Evans' Steve Rogers brandished the shield across the first three movies, now Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson has assumed the mantle. The new film sees him teaming up with Joaquin Torres, aka the new Falcon, to do battle with Sidewinder, while a major threat also comes from Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, who is president now, and hiding a rather large secret. Though neither of those characters are the real villain of the piece. Captain America 4 hits screens today, February 14, 2025, while below you'll find details of how, where, and when you'll be able to watch it from the comfort of your own home. Cobra Kai ended in dramatic fashion, and during the show's final episode, there was an homage to the greatest sports movie of all time. Netflix series Cobra Kai is set in the present day, but the show has its roots in the 1980s, as protagonist Johnny Lawrence seems to be permanently stuck in the year of the Karate Kid, 1984. Such nostalgia has resulted in a soundtrack that's filled with bangers from the decade, as well as Johnny obsessing over movies from the era, including forgotten action flick Best of the Best 2. But Cobra Kai saved the actual best for last, via a speech and then a training montage that harks back to one of the sporting greats. In weather, we'll be expecting some sleet rain as a cold front sweeps through the country. Even though it will be sunny by tomorrow with winds, temperatures will be down to between -6 and -11. That's all for now. More news can be found on the G4p News website.
Alright, now it's time to go football. I know the Super Bowl is already over, but we are going to talk about it so you will understand what happened. So, Super Bowl 59 was held on February 9th last Sunday, with the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
But this is where things got interesting. President Donald Trump was one of those people who attended the Super Bowl, becoming the first sitting president in the United States to do so. But not many people were happy with Taylor Swift, however. Because, they just booed at her. Yeah, you heard right. Taylor Swift got booed at the Super Bowl, but they cheered for Trump.
I'm confused. How come Trump got cheered, but Taylor Swift got booed?
Well, talk about turning the tables. But enough with the drama. This year's halftime show saw Kendrick Lamar, who recently won some Grammys for his song, Not Like Us, becoming the star of the show, because of his feud with Drake. We have also seen other special guest stars like SZA, Samuel L. Jackson, who dressed up as Uncle Sam, Serena Williams, and Mustard. And can I just say, this year's halftime show was insane.
And in the end, the Philadelphia Eagles have won this year's Super Bowl, beating the Kansas City Chiefs with 40-22.
Big congrats to them. But back to the competition. TEG's Big Brother has finally returned to our screens after recently concluding back in December 2024. This season, 16 housemates have moved into the house in the race for $40 million. On Wednesday, we saw the first Power Housemate Challenge, so we're gonna take a look at the events that happened.
Now it's time for you to reveal your art. Polly, you're first.
Hold on. What is that? Is that Polly Planter with the tail of a fox? I mean, why did she draw that? This is so cursed.
I agree. I mean, it looks bad enough, but it would be worse if we see her in a hyper-realistic furry form. I know I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, let's see the other art.
Steal an art from Mona Lisa, but this is the best thing I could come up with.
Oh, we got Mona Lisa eating spaghetti. That's a pretty cool art in my opinion.
I worked ages on this art, so I hope this is gonna be better than the others.
Wow, look at that.
Nice, it's Adventure Time in 8-bit. Pretty good.
You're the last person to show your art, so what is it?
Well, it's not technically Mario related, but it's something far more unique.
What on earth? Star Wars on Windows XP? How did those housemates manage to draw these things?
I guess everyone wants to be like Bob Ross. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Since Marisha and Marceline are now Power Housemates,
What the? What is going on in the house? Look at it. There's another Microsoft Anna in the house.
Is this a clone? Or was it just made as a glitch? What is going on? I'm so confused.
But anyway, Mindy, Harvey, Scratch, Milton, and Polly are up for eviction, which means you have to choose who will be the first housemate to be evicted. The voting is still open, so you have until 9 a.m. Central European Time to vote on who should be evicted. The first eviction will take place later tonight.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Join the team on Rafflecast, which premieres later today at 9 a.m., but we'll be back next time. So from all of us here, have a great weekend. Goodbye.